So welcome to Dartmoor. This is the most southerly edition so far of Mickey Hikes, and here we are, Dave and I, on a 5-day, 4-night excursion around the moors. We set off at 1 o'clock this afternoon from Lidford. It's now about 5 and we're heading over Kings Tor towards Merivale. We've had a lovely walk so far. The day's been glorious. Lovely drink at the Peter Tavy Inn, and we've just been taking it really easy. We're going to head down into Merivale in the next hour or so and maybe get something to eat and drink there, and then head off to find somewhere to camp for tonight. From day 2, it is 6:30 in the morning, and pitched the tent to get a lovely view of the sunrise, and the mist has very much rolled in, but I'm confident it's going to lift fairly soon, but it's really cold, so we're just going to pack up, get moving, and just sort of get a coffee and sort of breakfast bar or something in about 20 minutes. So yeah, pack up, get moving, and then a coffee in a bit, and then into Princetown for breakfast, hopefully. It's about to get, so you can use this one. So time for a quick coffee on our way to Princetown for breakfast. So mine is Nescafe Gold, best before May 2021. Dave, tasting notes: black plum, caramel and red grape. We are related. So we're on the moors outside Princetown now, going over towards Dartmeet. Fantastic breakfast at the Kings Tor Cafe. Kings Tor Cafe in Princetown, highly recommended. It's about 11:30 now, and yeah, we've just got a nice easy walk down to Dartmeet, where we're going to stop at a cafe for lunch, and it's just absolutely glorious. So the day's turned absolutely scorching. It's a bit of a battle against sunburnt necks at the moment, and we've now left the Dartmoor Way, the High Moor link, and we've just turned north. So we are heading up on a section of the Two Moors Way to Widecombe, and we're going to look for a camp spot on one of the tors outside Widecombe, and then go down and hopefully find a pub meal in the village before retracing our steps and pitching up for the night. It's 4, what time is it now? About 4 o'clock?
Now? Just gone, yeah, 5 past.
Just gone 4. We think it's going to be another 2 hours into Widecombe, which will be about spot on. Tea at 6, should be camped up by 7:30. So it's about 8:15. We made it down to Widecombe for about 6 and found a lovely pub there, the Old Inn, that was doing pizzas. So I had a pint of cider and a pizza, and now we've just come up onto the Dartmoor Way track, just approaching Hameldown, and the sun is just about to set and we're just about to get pitched and take a well-earned sleep. It's been a long day, absolutely glorious. Okay, so it's 11 o'clock. We are just at Bennett's Cross. Had a beautiful morning. Nearly tripped over an adder just now. And we're going to head down to the Warren House Inn for a bit of lunch. Hopefully they're serving early. And yeah, it's just been fantastic. Today's just beautiful. Bit of a breeze, not too warm, but nice and sunny. So we're at 4 o'clock now and we're in Chagford. We haven't quite spent the whole day in the pub.
Feels a bit like it.
Unfortunately, the what was the pub we went to at lunchtime? Warren House.
Yes.
Fortunately, the Warren House Inn didn't start serving food till midday, and we got there at 11. So we had to have a couple of pints while we were waiting for food, and then we've come down over down to Chagford. Really hot sunny day and just having a nice pint of cider now. We've got a couple of hours still to go before campsite tonight, so we're going to pick up some food at the spa and make our way off to get our wild camp tonight. Cheers. When the bell tolls. Towards where we hope to be able to camp tonight on the North Tyne River, just crossing Chagford Common. It's about 6:30, so this will be a nice early stop for us for once. Managed to get a couple of pot noodles at the spa in Chagford. That'll do for tea tonight. And yeah, just fingers crossed that no one's nabbed the spot that I've been looking at, which, if available, will be right by the side of the river. Well, we're just setting up camp. Our spot was taken, but there's loads of space around here, and so we found a lovely little pitch right by the side of one of the tributaries to the river, and we're about to get some tea on. So here's home for our third night. Lovely still clear evening. Clear sky, so it might be a cold one. Looking forward to getting some food on. Welcome to day 4. Absolutely glorious again. Really high sky. Sun's up. Things are starting to warm up. Last night was freezing. Tested the limit of mine and Dave's bags. It was so cold this morning that the stoves wouldn't work at all, just no pressure. So we packed up and headed straight off. And we're heading up towards Hameldown Tor and Cosden Hill. From the map there's a stone circle about 45 minutes walk away. So the plan is to stop there and have breakfast. So today is a day of the first half of the day is open moorland. Something that I think we both were saying, well, we were saying earlier that we thought the whole trip would be like this, just sort of tramping over the open moor. And it almost, I don't think it has been at all really. One of the features that we've found so far is just the delight of how varied and constantly beautiful Dartmoor has been. Every single bit of the walk has been different and equally awesome.
It's fabulous, just fabulous.
River valleys, high tors, ancient monuments and the wildlife. Herd of cows fording the river next to our tent this morning. Before the sun came up, I didn't see them. I just heard this splashing sound. And yeah, just everything's just been fantastic. Not on this map. But are they on the map? No, not at all. But there's basically, yeah, but there's another path from this point here that basically goes straight up.
Okay. Oh, so do you want to head down rather than?
Yeah, so we probably
down to here.
We probably end up following.
It's a t-shirt. Not like perching on avocado.
We left the Tors Inn behind us. Spent a lovely couple of hours there. Lovely weather, lovely atmosphere. The beer, cider, and fantastic burger. And so now we're heading up to Belstone Tor, and we're hoping to find a nice pitch for our fourth and final wild camp of this circulation of Dartmoor. We started in Lidford on Thursday, it's now Sunday night. We've gone across to Princetown, to Widecombe, up to Chagford, and now just outside Oakhampton. And we're going to be camping about 3 miles outside Oakhampton tonight, and then tomorrow morning, Monday morning, we're going to head down into Oakhampton, where we'll finish the walk about 11, something like that. So yeah, it's just off to find a final campsite for tonight. The skies are cloudy, which is really good news because it's likely to be warmer than last night. It's forecast to get down to 6, which is fine. Last night I'm pretty sure it was 1 or 2, and that was too cold. 6 we should go fine. So yeah, let's just see what the tour has in terms of a nice camp spot for us. Alright, there's a few showers coming in, possibly persistent, so we're going to quickly set up. It's actually raining, I won't say heavily, but it's definitely raining. So we've found, surprisingly difficult to find a spot around here, we found somewhere we think will do. So let's get sorted. Right then, get set up for the night. Right, so basically I've got clothes over here, which I'm going to possibly wear tomorrow, waterproof trousers. I've got a puffy jacket in case I need that tonight. Over here I've got clothes I'm going to wear tonight, base layer, thermal long johns, long sleeve top, and I've got my pillow and my thermarest, sleeping bag down there. I've also got up here wash bag. I've got my electrics bag, which has got a charger and cables, head torch in it. So I'm going to blow the airbed up now and get the sleeping bag sorted. Outside in the porch is everything food related, so I've got my gas canister, I've got my food, my cooking bowl, and the stove is in there as well. Water and my cooking pot, so they're all outside. So what I've got in here which I need is my glasses case, which is a bit of a jiffy bag. So my bag can go down at the end. Under my feet. Right, let's just get the airbag pumped up now. Is clearing up now, just about. It looks like the front is just coming over. We'll have a clear evening, hopefully not too clear so it doesn't get too cold, but it's 6:30 now. I'm not far off ready for bed. Could be a nice early night. 25 and we're still going. Very short one today though, down into Oakhampton, and that's going to be the end of our walk. So we're just up the other side of Belstone Tor. There was one potential spot to camp there last night, but a couple of people are already there, so pushed on and found a really nice spot just before the rain came in. Had a really windy night, kept us awake for most of the night, but then a really late morning, didn't get up till about 8 o'clock. So it's 9:30 now, and we're heading down over Belstone Tor down towards Oakhampton. We're going to follow the Tarka Trail into Oakhampton and yeah, finish the walk there. It's been and continues to be a fabulous trip. Well, we're sat down by the East Oakmont River on the Tarka Trail and the Dartmoor Way joined together at this point, going down into Oakhampton, and it is about 45 minutes I think to the end of the walk. So what to say, it has been an absolute delight being on Dartmoor. First time since I was much younger, and I've already said to Dave this is where we're going to come for our next trip out. There's so much more to explore and there's so much more I want to see. I feel we've had a really good taster of what Dartmoor has to offer. The weather's been kind to us, campsites have been great, and everywhere we've been has been, without exception, just beautiful, completely beautiful. And this is just an example, just sort of randomly stopped on the trail, nipped down to the river, and we've got these lovely waterfalls. Everything is just so picturesque. So couldn't have asked for anything more, and I hope you've enjoyed joining us on this trip, and as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.